We are going to be talking to Van Vicker in a few minutes. Are you waiting to hear from Van Vicker? I know you are. Again, I want to thank you for being here today, and we need to thank Lionel Production and Musique Depot. What you've been waiting for is about to happen right now. Van Vicker. Everybody, look, this is my twin. The only thing he's missing is the dreads. Listen, let's introduce you to the people who are not too familiar with you. Although, have a seat. Have a seat, and then I'm gonna give him to you, ladies and gentlemen. I had prepared a couple of questions, because I wanted you to be quite intimate with Van Vicker tonight. Let's talk a little bit about your life, your curriculum vitae. Tell us a little bit, who is Van Vicker?
I think Van is a very shy guy, that's it.
Let's talk about your lifestyle. I remember the last time he came to the station, and he came, I think, what was it, Thursday or Friday? He had an entourage. He had about 7 to 10 people with him, and do you need so many people?
I don't think so, really. Well, yes and no. You know, yes, because you know what can happen. No, because I think I'm real safe. I think I'm safe around here. I mean, the Haitian love is too much. I'm being, I'm overwhelmed with love. Hey.
I had the pleasure of meeting Van Vicker a couple of weeks ago. He had come down for his movie premiere. Now, this is a movie that he told me that he co-wrote. He wrote, directed, starred in, and what else? Let's talk about Friday night. Okay, let's talk about Friday night.
Well, Friday night, it's some people who've seen part one ask me they keep asking me, is that your life? Sort of, is that something that has happened to you? No. It's completely thought about. It's a fiction. The movie, it's about 4 guys. I'm sure most of you have seen part one. Married men who, when they go out, they do what they do, when they do it. Nobody really wants to know. But at the end of the day, what happens to one of the character, who is my character, he never came to terms with doing what some married men would do. But eventually, he fell for it. His friends sort of pushed him on. He fell for it. But the problem there was he had the worst of it. You know, there are sometimes where people do things and they never get caught, and you try to do it once and you get caught. That's the movie. That's the movie. He did it once, and he was on national television. I mean, it was just all over the place. That's what you will really see in part 2. So Friday night, I just thought about it. I had that feeling. I remember when I was like 11, my sister and I, when my mother goes out, you know, we go into the pot and take out some meat. You know, she was always doing it. And I really never, not that I didn't want to like steal, but I just didn't do it. One time I said, let me just go and pick one. And I was caught. She came home so unexpectedly and just saw me right in the middle of the pot. Said, what you doing? I'm sorry. Yeah. It was crazy. So that's the feeling, that's what I had, that's what I thought about when I was writing this movie. It was a toil, because I produced it, I wrote it, I starred in it, I executive produced it, I directed it. Not that I couldn't pay people to do these things, but for my first, I thought I wanted to do something I wanted to do. You know, and then probably the second, third, fourth, I can give people the chance.
But let me tell you, we're not going to give away too much. We do want people to see the first and the second part.
Sure.
And I had promised everybody that I would try to get you to reveal yourself a little bit to us. I mean, they know Van Vicker, the actor. I wanted them to meet Van Vicker, the person. I know that you're a little reluctant to talk about yourself, and you're saying that you're shy. And most actors say they're shy, until they're up on the stage. But before we get into the question and answers, I know everybody, each one of you, I know you have your own question. Let's talk about Van Vicker a little bit. We had Reginald Lubin, the Haitian movie star, who was here. And I had asked him what made him tick as an actor. And I remember the last time we talked on the air, I asked you point blank, are you first an actor and second a movie star, or vice versa? Now, same question. Would you answer?
What did I say?
Well, no, I know what you said. I want them to hear. What is it? Do you consider yourself first an actor or a movie star?
I know when I answered the question, you weren't listening.
I was listening.
No, you weren't, because I remember when I was doing radio, you posed a question to the person you're interviewing, and you are looking for your next music or doing something else.
I was listening. No. See, the beauty of doing radio is that you have to multitask. You have to do everything at the same time. And fortunately for me, I'm somebody who can do several things at the same time, and I'd like to thank very well.
You want to put
but
it to
I
the
was
test?
listening.
You want to put it to the test?
Yes.
What did I say?
But a little later. No, I want people to hear. Were you listening to my program?
Okay,
no.
It's all right.
See, she wasn't listening. I was listening, but I want her to hear your questions, your answer to my questions.
Okay. Can you repeat the question?
Are you first an actor and a movie star second, or is it vice versa?
I think I'm an actor first. Movie star, I don't know. Many times, the fact is there. The facts are there. What you have done, the works you have done, how people see you, it's there. But I really hate as a person, to like zoom myself up like that. I rather people say it. But so I think I'm an actor.
Let's ask them. Do you think he's a movie star? Yeah. So you have your answer. You have your answer. Do you think he's a sex symbol?
No.
Well, see, you may not think so. They do.
You promised me you weren't going to.
No. I lie sometimes. I lie. Listen, and I promised them I was going to get personal with you, man. Why do you think ladies like you so much?
Can I get a lady to answer the question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, do you think he's sexy? Do you think he's a sex symbol?
First of all, of course he's sexy. Now, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to find out about him as a person and the movies. These movies.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about you. That's what I want you to do.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about yourself.
Right.
But everybody concurs. You are a movie star and a sex symbol. Let's talk about Van Vicker.
All right.
I'm not going to ask you if you're married or not. I remember I did that the last time around. Would you like me to ask? Are you married, Van Vicker?
She didn't know. Yes, I'm married. Yes.
How do you reconcile your married life with such adoring fans? How do you manage?
I think there's nothing to manage, really. I'm married.
Okay.
It's only my wife that sometimes I just think about, because she sees certain pictures. I take pictures with some fans, and hands here, and I'm like,
is she jealous?
no, tell me, wouldn't you be jealous? Yes, she gets jealous sometimes. It gets to her sometimes. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm putting bread on the table, right? So she understands.
She understands. She deals with it.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, but it works. I mean, she tells me sometimes, hey, Van, this movie you're going to shoot, can you try not to kiss? And I said, okay, I'll try not to. I'll talk to the director. I know the one we were going to do with Gazman, I told the director.
That's Gazman Pierre. He's a musical superstar, yeah. And he's going to be in his next movie.
And I said, is there a love scene? He said, yes. He said, are we going to have to? He said, yes. And then I said, can we do it without kissing? He said, yes. I said, amen. You know, it's tough for her sometimes. So you don't want to just go, you know, all out. You do a little bit, you know, slow down a little bit. I know it's tough.
It is rather tough. I can understand that. I presume most actors go through the same thing because they do have a private life and they have a public persona and they have to reconcile both of them. So it must be kind of hard. But is it nice to see Van Vicker in person though?
I'm happy to be here.
And they know the actor. Now they want to know the person. I'm going to follow your lead and ask him some personal questions. What, besides the movies, what are your other interests?
I think I'm a businessman. I did marketing sometime back. I run a shop called Babe Town. It's a barber shop. It's a huge barber shop. Yeah, you've got pool table in there. You've got some clothes on the side. You can watch television as you cut. The main idea for doing the barber shop was to make sure that guys come in there with their girlfriends or female friends, wives, because I know barber shop usually for guys. You won't catch a girl going to sit in the barber shop. You know, so the idea of getting some clothes in there, at least if she walks in there, oh, I like that dress. So, you know, it takes her mind off just waiting for the guy to get his hair cut and hear the guys making a little noise, arguing about soccer and whatever it is, you know. And I've got enough drinks in there as well, so she doesn't get bored. And even the guys themselves, they can play pool, because usually in the barbershop there's a queue. You don't just want to sit there and look at 1924 magazines. You know, at least you can watch television, you can play snooker. You guys call it snooker, right? Yeah, you can play snooker. That's what I do. I run that barbershop, and I also have an advertising agency. It's called Sky Orange Production. Until recently, I was more into advertising and events management. But now I'm more into production now, since I started doing my own production. So the advertising is a little on the sideline, but the movie production is taking up more. Apart from that, I used to do radio. I love radio. I did radio for 5 years, and then I stopped because of the movies, no time. And I used to do TV too, but I love radio more than TV. I did TV since '97 until 2005. Then I had to quit as well, because the movie is taking so much of my time. I really can't do TV and radio and then all of that. So these are the things I do. That's my interest. I never wanted to do showbiz. I wanted to be a medical doctor. I remember my mother saying, hey, my son is going to be a doctor, you know? And I said, yeah, I'm going to be a doctor. That was like years back. So when she saw I was going to showbiz in 1997, she was like, doctor?
No, I mean, I know that she may have been a little disappointed at the beginning, but is she happy that you are an actor now?
Well, I don't think she was really disappointed at the beginning. She was just shocked. Because even when I went back to secondary school to see my, I think I actually went for a transcript. And when my former tutors saw me, the lecturers, when they saw me, they're like, I was already in showbiz then, and they were like, Van, if somebody told me that in 97, 98, you would be in showbiz, I would never believe it. Because I was a very quiet person in school. It's much easier for quieter guys to get prefectship, in schools. I was a prefect, I was playing sports. There is no way I could have been in showbiz. And then when I went back to the school, I had, the twist, you guys, is it twist, the short ones? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had that then. And he was like, that's not Van. I'm like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So she wasn't really disappointed. She was just shocked, and so was everybody else.
Van Vicker has recently added producer, writer, and director to his resume. And before we let them ask some more questions, let's talk about some of the accolades that you've received. You were Best Male Actor 2006 GMA in Ghana. By the way, he's from Ghana. Let's talk about some honors you've received. Okay. How do you feel about them?
I think it's great. Mic is off. Hello. Okay. Sorry. I think it's great for people to recognize what other people do. It's not something that should get you swollen-headed, no, but it's just people saying, Van, I think you're doing a great job. So here, have this. So I have been very, very appreciative of all those who've given me honors. Only 2 of them were competitive awards. That's the one that was done. That was the one that was done in the UK. What is it called? Screen Nation TV and Film Awards. That was a competitive award. It was on TV. People had to vote and all of that. And I won that award. And the other one was in Ghana, Best Male Actor 2006. It was also competitive, and I won that. But I think, thank you. I think the other 4 awards were honorary awards, just saying we acknowledge that you're doing something for Africa or for Ghana for that matter, so have this. It's a good feeling. Try not to get swollen-headed, just level-headed, keep it right there.
Since you are in the United States right now, do you aspire to be in American movies?
Yeah. Was that a question or you telling me? Really, yes. I mean, it seems to be the ultimate. If I'm doing what we call Gollywood, that's Ghana movies, and I'm also in Nollywood, which is Nigerian movies. I'm looking forward to being in Bollywood, which is Indian movies, and I'm also looking forward to being in Hollywood. That is the ultimate. So yes, it would be an honor. Yes, it would.
Fantastic. Listen, I had promised you that I was going to ask only a couple of questions, and I didn't ask too many, and I'm going to give you the opportunities now. I think you spoke already. Anybody would like to ask a question? All right. First question right here.
I would like to thank you for the bottle of water that you gave me that you was drinking, and yes.
You're welcome. That brings back so much memories. So much memories. Is it on? Do you want to use mine? It's off again?
No, it's okay now. Should be all right.
Okay, no offense to skinny girls, but I have to represent the big girls. When are you gonna fall in love with a big girl in the movie? I wanna know that. I'm sorry.
Your answer.
Soon. Soon. It could be you.
We have another question here.
Actually, it's not really a question. I just want to say I love you very much, and I love all your movies.
I love you back.
I'm really happy to be here.
I love you back. I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Anybody else?
Right here.
Y'all gotta raise your hands if you want to talk to Van.
Hi, my name's Melissa, and the way that you fell in love in your movies and the way that you play whatever, is that how you are in real life? Is that how you fell in love? Did you fall in love fast with your wife like that?
I don't know how to answer that question really. All I can say is all the movies I've played, whether I fall in love easily or I'm a very sensitive person, it has a lot to do with the character I'm supposed to be playing. I mean, whether it relates to my real life or not, I would not want to relate it to any of the movies at all. But I think I'm a sensitive person in real life, yes, that's right.
All right, next question.
So that's how come it's been quite difficult for them to give me, wicked guy roles, because they look at me, Van, you can do a wicked guy. I'm like, yes, I can. Until we did the Broken Tears, I didn't smile one bit. There you go.
The question I have to ask is, since you're an executive producer now, are you going to be producing more love stories with like the endings? You show a lot of integrity and friendship, trueness. I like that in the movies. I like that realness, being straight up, not being aggressive as far as I love the storylines in some of your movies. For instance, I Hate Women. Would there be a part 2?
I don't know. You see, most of the movies I have done so far, I do not have control over any of them. None of them. I was just an artist, I was in it, and that's it. Exactly. As much as I'm doing my own, I will still be featured in other people's movies. But I can control only what I do. The rest, the only thing that I can control is my role. If they give me a script and I say, I don't want to do this, I don't think this is cool, I don't think that is cool, or I don't want to play this role, that's the only control. But I cannot control their story, how they want to end it, how they want to edit it, nothing. So whether there will be a part 2 to I Hate Women, I don't know. To American Boy, I don't know.
Listen up.
I know for sure, Beyonce, we're working on that.
All right.
I'm not dead. You saw me get hanged in the movie. Did you see me die? Oh.
We're gonna have our first question from a guy. But before that, I want to remind everybody. Remember at the beginning I told you not to take pictures. Please, no more pictures. If you want to take some with him, a little after our talk here, you're going to go in the other room and he'll be all yours. But right now, no picture taking. Our first question from a guy.
Right on.
Pleasure to have you here. So let me ask you, how many movies have you written so far? Or how many scripts? I don't know.
Somebody said 26, but I think it's more than 30. Yeah, more than 30. I've lost count, but it's more than 30 movies.
All right, we have...
And all that is within...
This lady's next.
All that is within a span of, I think, 2 years, 2.5 years. They're about, yeah.
Hi, Vin, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
As an old lady, I want to give you a big hug. What is wrong with those people looking at me? What's wrong with you guys? Hey, God forbid so. Listen. I'm coming all the way from Coral Springs just to see you, to ask you that question.
Wow.
How do you handle yourself as a good-looking guy between Jackie Apea and Nadia Buhari?
Okay. It's a blessing.
That was a very sweet and short answer.
Ask him.
All right.
Ask him how we do it.
All right, we have another question.
Tell
right
you
here.
what, I'll give you the hug after the session.
All right.
Promise.
Hi, Van.
Hi.
First of all, I just want to say that, first I want to thank you because I grew up watching Tarzan, and I just think it's such an awesome way, the way you guys have depicted Africa to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Such a different perspective. And so on behalf of the diaspora, I just really want to thank you. And secondly, I just want to ask you, when did you start acting?
I started acting 2003. 2003. That was the first movie I did. 2003, we did Divine Love. Yeah. 2003. And then a year after, we did Mommy's Daughter. And then a few months later, we did Beyonce. And then the rest.
All right, a question right here.
Hello, hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank you for the memory you was put on my card because today is my birthday. I really appreciate it.
Today is your birthday.
I was ready for it.
Happy birthday. No. Is that somebody else celebrating their birthday today? No.
Let's talk about your next project. Your next project, what is it? I mean, it seems that most everybody here want love stories from you. And as an actor, I know you want to navigate the whole spectrum. And most actors, most people like you, they want to play against type. Meaning that the way you look, you probably would enjoy playing a villain. Okay, do you enjoy that?
I think the one I did with Genevieve, I think I liked it. Yeah, I liked it because people see Van in that light. And for an actor, I think I must be able to diversify the roles that I play. So somebody says, oh, Van, I didn't like you in Broken Tears. I'm like, sorry, but I need to do as many different roles as possible. Because the lover boy thing, I think, was getting a little too much. Yeah. So, no, a little too much. A little too much. But the movies I'm going to be doing, yes, I think I agree with him more. That I might be playing not the bad guy per se, but not too many. Okay, what I intend to do is more like blend both of it. Maybe you're a bad guy. My next project, actually, I'm not going to say the name yet, but it's a movie that I would do. I'm supposed to be a bad guy. I'm supposed to be in prison for like 15 years. We're not going to see that part. You will just see me, I have been released. Okay, and I'm back, and I'm trying to pay back those who got me in there. So I'm real bad and mean and going on till I see the love of my life. And then, but unfortunately, the love of my life happens to be the father, that judge.
Don't give it away.
Who put
Don't
me
give it
in
away.
prison. So there is a twist and turn.
All right, let's leave it right there. We have a question right here.
Yep.
My name is Fritzlin, and I come from from West Palm Beach 1 hour, and I have to come here just to meet you. I just want to let you know that I love you and I enjoy all your movies. And then I wonder, next time when you come in, maybe you're gonna bring in some, like Sierra, Beyonce, or one of the actors or somebody.
Yeah. Actually, I was speaking to Lionel about it, the gentleman who got me here. I will be back in, we said September earlier on, but I think now it will be November. I'll be back here with the Beyonce. I'm sticking my neck out that I will be here with her, but I'm yet to convince her. I haven't spoken to her yet, but I know she'll come.
Anybody wants to ask questions, please raise your hand so I can come to you. I know this lady right there. At the end is going to be next. We have somebody who wants to ask. Our second guy.
Hi, Van Vicker.
Yes, sir. Hi.
Okay, I got a question. My question is, I heard you got a movie to make with Gazman Kule. Is it true?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, and we will be doing that within the next few days.
Okay.
Absolutely, and I'm really happy to be part of the Haitian community. Yes, I am. I see it. I mean, I heard a few rumors that some of the Haitians are like not too happy about it. They said African movies are sort of zooming over the Haitian movies. I'm like, guys, okay, so what am I supposed to do about that? You know? Yeah, what can I do? If you guys are watching African movies and you're no longer watching Haitian movies, how can I help it? I don't know what to do with that, but I'm happy you guys are watching African movies. You know? So I don't think really there should be any fight, because at the end of the day, we're all blacks, we're all African.
Right. Van.
Yeah.
The first guest that I had, Reginald.
Yeah.
He spoke to that issue.
Yeah.
And he said that as far as he was concerned, there was no competition.
No.
That he welcomed the coming of African movies. I think the Haitian investors should get into the industry so they can have more Haitian movies. But I'm speaking on behalf of everybody. There's no problem, and they're watching Haitian movies, and they just happen to love your movies.
Tell you what, I'm going to Haiti next year.
All right. We have a question right here.
We're going to do a movie up there.
Hi, Ben. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks.
I just want to tell you that we appreciate you coming here.
Thank you.
And I have at least 3 questions. The first question is, when are you coming to Jamaica?
Okay, go ahead.
And secondly, I'd like to know a little bit about your parents, because I have a son that, people always told me that he resembles you. So I really would want to know a little bit about your parents.
Okay.
I forgot the third one. You blow me away.
Okay, so 2 questions. When am I going to Jamaica? Is there any Jamaican here?
You mean besides her?
She's Jamaican. Will you take me to Jamaica? You will? Okay, so work on it. I'll go. If you work on it, I'll go. I really don't mind going to Jamaica. I mean, if I've got people who love me up there, I don't mind showing my face and say, hi guys, So if you can work on it, I'll go. Second question, my parents, I don't know how we look alike, but I think it happens all around the world. I saw a lady here who looked very much like my sis, not here, but in Miami here. And I got confused. Like, my sister is in Rhode Island. What is she doing here? So it works like that, but my mother is actually an African. She's a mixture Liberian and Ghanaian, and my dad is Dutch from Holland. So it's very difficult for me to say, what's your nationality? I'm like, I really don't know what to say. Whether I'm a Dutch, I'm a Liberian, I'm a Ghanaian. Sometimes it's tough for me. But the good thing is, when I'm in Liberia or when I'm with Liberians, I'm a Liberian. When I'm in Ghana, I'm a Ghanaian. Well, if I do go to Holland, been a few times, I'm Dutch boy.
Listen, Van, this We have a question right here. She's been waiting quite a while, and she's getting a little upset. Let's get her question in, and I want you to be especially nice to her. I don't want to be beaten up.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I'm not upset. I cannot be upset when Van is not in my presence.
No, you are upset with him, not me. That's permissible, right?
I'm just a little passionate because he's here.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. Now we understand.
Hi, Van.
Hi.
First, I have to tell you, thank you for being here today. You have made my day.
Thanks.
And
I'm happy.
I have to take my boyfriend. I have to be careful what I say because he's here.
Can I see where he's sitting so I don't look that way? In the blue?
That's not him.
Okay, all right. All right, go ahead.
Okay, today is not my birthday, but I'm willing to be born again so I can have a hug.
Ah, that's great. That's great.
That's a good one. That's her way of asking you for a hug. I don't know whether you're willing, but I think, I'll be right back. I'll be back to you. No, you had yours.
Is he still in the room?
This one here? Van. I knew she was going to get that hug. All right, we have a question right here.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Okay. What I want to know is that you have a movie coming out featuring that guy from New Look, and what's that age rank that you can enter in? So I want to enter in, and I want to be in that movie.
Stop. Say it again. Say it again. I'm lost.
Okay. I want to be in that movie, but what's the age rank?
Which movie? My next movie?
Yeah.
There is no age range. I think, as a matter of fact, there should be a girl like you, the love of my life, her younger version. There has to be something like that. So if you can find your way to Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted to audition.
Or were you referring to the Guys Man one? Oh, no, there is no role like that. No, there is no kids role, no. All grown-ups, I'm sorry.
Yes, man, Van.
I know you. I know you.
Van, this is my first guest, Reginald Lubin.
I know him. He's next to my room.
Van, I want to congratulate you on your good work.
Thank you.
You're a good actor.
Thank you very much. So are you. So are you. I'm yet to watch your movie.
All right.
Give me a copy, I told you.
I will.
All right.
I will. Actually, I would like to ask you in front of these people, would you be willing to go to Haiti and make a movie with me?
Yes.
Good. What is the answer?
Yes.
Good.
I am willing.
All right.
I am willing.
We're going to work on it. And we're going to make a movie. And I think it's very nice that Haitian public, comment on dit en anglais, welcomes you. Welcomes you. And I hope...
C'est passé.
I hope... All right.
You kicked out the mic.
Hey, I just put the mic somewhere and you know.
I know.
You understand what happened. You see what I mean. And I think we're gonna do. We were wondering how could we. I'm not going to use the word invade because that's the word they've been using here, and I don't like it. I think it's not good.
Right.
I think we welcome you. We welcome good things. The Haitian community welcomes good movies, and your movies are good.
Thank you, man.
We would like to do some Haitian movies. Maybe we'll do them in English. And how can we get into African market? Tell me.
Really, I think it's the simplest thing because, like I said earlier on, I have a company, Sky Orange Production, and I do my own distribution in Ghana. I do it in Ghana. I'm gonna do it in Liberia. I'm gonna do it in Nigeria. Well, maybe I won't distribute in Nigeria, but I will sell the rights to somebody in Nigeria who will do the distribution, and the movies will be out there. I'm working on South Africa as at now, so I don't know. But if I do a movie with you, surely it will be in Ghana, Liberia, Nigeria, and then when I get South Africa going, it will work. And that is the way we can introduce the Haitian movie. Because if we just take it straight away with you in it and like, who is that guy? I don't know him, I'm not buying it, you know? But if I start with you and a few other Africans, gradually, they will understand, you know, how it works, and then just Haitian movies will also the word invade Africa.
Van,
yeah.
I think your fans are getting younger and younger. We have a young fan here. Hold on.
Wait. Okay, I want to ask 2 questions. Where were you born, and where are you originally from? Like where you're born, and what language do you speak?
Okay. Second question, I speak English. Yes, unfortunately, I do not speak the local languages like well. I speak a little bit, you know, I don't know if you guys know that Liberians, as much as English is their first language, they also have broken English. What they call the broken English. I can speak that. Sorry? Say something? Like what? Anything? Like the word anything or anything? Just give me a sentence. Give me a sentence. That I think is the same. I love you, I think is very standard everywhere. Say something else.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
What? I'm happy to be here. Broken, they will say, I'm happy to be here. Aha. So you didn't hear it, right? That's what they will say. They've got their own broken language. And then they also have local languages. My mother's language, I understand more than I speak. Now coming to Ghana, I understand more of the local language and I can speak too. Same thing. I'm not very good with languages because as you can see, I haven't really sat in one place for too long. So I didn't really catch it. And my interest for language has been on the down low, so I'm sorry. So I speak English. That's what I speak. Second question, born in Holland. Yep. Okay.
One more question.
One more question? There are more people here. Go ahead.
Hi, Van. How you doing? My first question is, being that you're married, I understand that, but do you have any siblings or cousins or anything your age that looks as good as you that, you know, I can hook up with? And one for my best friend. And also, can I be in any of your other movies? I mean, I'm 24, I'm old enough, I have everything going on, so let me know. What's up?
Okay, I'll tell you what's up. The next movie, I think the best person to speak to is Lionel. That's his movie. Again, that's not my production, so I don't really have much control. Even though I will be a co-producer, but he's the main producer, so he has more say. You know Lionel, right? You seen some guy around here? Lionel!
No, Van, I'm going to introduce him a little later on.
Okay, good.
All right,
so
listen.
She asked 2 questions.
Yes.
So, Lionel is the best person to speak to. And about siblings, I have only a sister.
Sorry.
Cousins, quite a number of them, but...
She wants to know how old
asking 3
you are.
questions now. How old do you think I am? Look at those who know.
Are you ready?
What is she saying? 25. I wish.
Van, are you ready for your next question now?
Okay, let me just answer it. I'm going on 31.
All right. Now you know.
I can pass for 18.
This lady's gonna be representing.
Are you friend with any of the other actors?
Am I?
Friend with any of the like hang out with any of the other
Friends?
actors? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
How about Ramsey Noah?
Yeah, Ramsey. I met Ramsey the first time at the AMA Awards in 2008, 2006. That was the first time I met Ramsey. And I stood next to the guy. And I thought I was getting dressed to go to a show because I could just see my own face. You know, it's like I was looking in the mirror. And okay, so I met him, we shook hands. He's a cool dude. Except our paths haven't really crossed like that. Because he's so busy doing movies, I'm so busy doing movies. And nobody have really thought about putting both of us together. Probably they have, but the time, you know, his schedule is crazy, mine is crazy, and we really haven't gotten time to do a movie together. But I know I spoke to him about doing my movie in Liberia. I want to shoot a movie in Liberia. I should have done it in March. We couldn't do it. Then I thought I'd do it in June, but we won't do it because it's the rainy season down there. So we might just do it possibly September or October. So the first movie you might see Ramsey and I in together, like starring in, will be my movie. You know? But there's a movie coming up. It's called Games Men Play. I'm sure you've seen that movie. Right. But this time around it's the Reloaded. Games Men Play Reloaded. And that movie is on my label, the Black Star Entertainment label. Ramsey is in that movie. I'm in the movie, but we never met. We never met. That's why I said when you see the only time you really see us like together will be in my movie. For now, nah. But we're good. We talk on the phone. I'm closer to Omotola, Stephanie, and Genevieve. And then I'm closer with the guys. I think it's a guy thing. You know? And in Ghana as well, I'm closer to Jackie, Nadia, and the lady I did the movie with, Nana Ama, than with the guys. It's a guy thing.
Listen, I don't have too many more questions. Maybe a couple more. Listen, this guy here wants you to know that she's gonna be your next co-star. Let me let her ask a question.
I have a couple of questions.
Number one.
Okay, my name is Michelle. The first question I'm gonna ask you is, what actors do you look up to, or like what actors do you go by as far as like, you know, getting better as yourself, as far as an actor? What American actors do you look up to?
Okay. Oh, you want me to answer it one at a time?
Yeah.
Okay. First person I look up to is not Denzel. Is Brad Pitt. I look at Brad Pitt and I'm like, he's good, you know? My next person I look up to is Damon. I look up to him as well. I think Denzel is one of the guys I do look up to, but he will not make my top 4. But he's good. I mean, nothing against it, but that's my opinion. You know, so
who would be your number 1?
Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Sorry, he's not African. I mean, we're not battling African and whites here, are we? No, we're not.
Okay, I know that some people get, you know, annoyed with being compared to actors and they want to defer themselves from being compared, but what do you think you could bring to the plate to defer yourself from other actors?
That's a tough question. She's got another one. She said she's got another question. Okay. That's a tough one. What I'll do, okay, when you finish talking to her, I'll answer her question. Okay, to answer your question, I don't know what much difference I will be able to do to show I'm different from one actor to another actor, because it is a tough one. What makes us really different from each other is not really who we are as a person. It is what the movie portrays you to be. So if the movie wants me to do certain things, I will look different from one person to the other. And that's it. There's nothing much I can do but be that person in the movie. And trust me, every movie is different from the other. So personally, I can't do much.
Listen, point of privilege for being the host. I'm going to let her ask the last question, but it's going to be a very short one.
It's your show, man. It's your show.
That's it. Point of privilege.
Okay. In your eyes, what actress do you think do I look like that you've played with? Because
what actress would I want to play with? Yeah?
What actress do you think she looks like that you would like to play with? No, wait, I'll come back.
You have some resemblance, Jackie? Yeah, you do. True. True that. True.
All right, right here.
Hi, Van.
Hi, what's up?
My name is Joanne. We met numerous times in New York. Reginald, I'd like to thank you for coming. I watch all your movies. I think you're excellent.
That's true.
Van, my question to you is, now that you're into our community, I wanted to know what brings you or what made you get involved into the Haitian community.
Okay. Lionel spoke to me. He came to me about Friday night. Van, I want like copies of Friday night, like the original movies. I want to sell some down in Florida because I think the Haitian community, they love your movies, they love what you do. And I said, okay, no problem. How many copies do you want? We spoke all about that. He left, and then he called me afterwards. He said, Van, would you want to do a movie with us? And I said, excellent. You know, so really what is bringing me here, it's not really about the payment. I mean, that counts because I need to eat, right? Yeah. But really it's about the exposure. It's about, you know, getting involved with other people's stuff. People who love the works that you do. It's only more or less fair. You do what they also have. You know, so you guys have your kind of movies. I would love to be a part of it. So that's what brings me here, is because you're showing me love, and it's only fair I star in your kind of movies. That's it.
All right. That's beautiful, beautiful. After her, I'm going to take two more people, and then that'll be it, unfortunately. All right, your question now.
But I see 4 hands up.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, I saw Princess Tyra 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You were a prince and you went against your mother's will because you fell in love with Mafia.
Yeah.
My question now is, how do you handle the fame, having girls throwing themselves at you and having people following you around and doing things just because of the fame? How do you handle it? And is this affecting your private life and who you are?
Handling it, I don't think is much of a problem for me. It's a little tough sometimes because you've got a wife who is on your neck sometimes, and you've got fans who also want to show you love sometimes. So you're not sure how to balance it. But I don't think it's much of a problem because for me, fame hasn't been too much of a problem for me because I have been on TV, like I said, since 1997, 97 to 2005. You know, that's almost a decade. Is that a century, right? A decade, right? Almost a decade. So fame, it's something that came gradually for me. Unlike some people, boom, it happens, and they're in the spotlight, and maybe they might not know how to handle it. For me, I think it came gradually, and I have been able to handle it gradually, so I sort of understand. You know, it hasn't really affected me much. I know fame, people love it, and that's why I tell some of my friends or the little ones, do you want to be an actor? They say, yes. I said, why? I said, I want to be like you. I like the fame. I said, but I didn't do it for the fame. And I think it's a very wrong decision to make that you want to do it for the fame, because fame can kill you. You know, as much as it can take you there, zoom, it can also go boom. You know, so for me, it's been really gradual, and I really appreciate that. I thank God every day. I'm like, just keep me level-headed, you know? But having said that, I am not sure, probably everybody in this room will say, oh, Van, I love you, because we are all in the public, but maybe not everybody loves Van like that. You know, I cannot please everyone. I will step on your toe tomorrow, whether I know it or I don't, or intentionally or not intentionally. I cannot satisfy everyone. Because I'll tell you something short. I mean, I'm sure you know it already. People give me phone numbers. Van, can you call me? I want to be your friend. Cool. I wish I could call 1,000 people a day. But it's not possible. But 1,000 people can call me. So it's not like, I'm sure most of the stars go through the same thing. It's not like you're trying not to be sociable and all of that, but it's not possible. I can't call 1,000 people. You know, but all of you guys can call me, and then it'll be, Van, I called you, you've never called me. I'm like, I really wish I will. I mean, I will one of these days. It's not possible. Is it possible, man?
Let me ask you a question. No, it's not. But let me ask you a question. I know that you can't answer everybody, but under what conditions would you be tempted to call back?
One, if it is business, I'll call you.
Second,
if it is business, I'll call you.
I have the next question.
Really. Seriously. I mean, business, yes, I'll call you. But with me calling people back, some of the things that really hold me back is you call up the person, maybe, let's say I meet you today, and you give me your number, and I give you my number, whatever it is, and I call you today. Then you expect me to call you tomorrow, and you expect me to call you on the third day, and the fourth day, and I can't handle that, so I'd rather not start. That's the way it works, and that's the difficult part, you know, because they start getting more demanding, and then you're not sure what to do next. So it's rather don't start, you know, and then they call you for a while, and then unfortunately they say, Van is not a nice guy. But that's not it. It's just difficult to keep up with so many people. It's hard.
It's overwhelming. I have the next question right here, Van. After that, just one or two more, that's it. Two more, that's it.
Hi, Van.
Hi.
Okay, two things. First thing is, do you have any kids?
Yep.
How many?
Yeah, I have 2 girls.
Okay.
The first one is 4, and the other one just turned 2. Well, what's today's date? Okay, so she will turn 2 on the 25th.
Oh, okay. And the second is, today is my sister's birthday, and I know definitely make her day if you was to give her a hug.
I will do it, but where? You want me to do it there?
I have to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, ladies mostly.
Whilst he's talking, go ahead.
Van is willing to take pictures with you in the other room. So after our little talk here, you can have your way with him. You better go back upstage, man. Listen, I'm told there's a lady way back there who's been waiting forever to ask her question. So I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you, sweetheart. Van, like I said, you have all kinds of fans, all ages. This lady wants to ask you her personal question.
No, speaking to the mic. Yes, Van, I just want to say hi to you, and I love you, and God bless you, and I love your movies.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It's the only Haitian, all Jamaican, English, all over the world is watching your movies.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and we love you, and my grandson and you resemble so much. Yes.
Thank you. I love you back.
I'm glad she got her chance. The last question right here, before we conclude, unfortunately, but listen, you will get a chance to see and touch Van in a few minutes. Last question right here.
Is that the last question? I'm not trying to run your show for you, man.
It's really not a question that I have, but more of a comment. First of all, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for me having the opportunity of seeing you with my own eyes, because I was born, raised, and educated here, and what you have done is raise the level for black people all over the world.
Thank you.
Because we were told in high school that Africans were only people that, were swinging in trees with no clothes on. And when I went to Ghana for myself in 2006,
You were there.
I was there for over 1 month.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. I now have friends in Ghana that I call every week. Kumasi, okay, Accra, Cape Coast. I went to Elmina.
Wow.
I'm a designer, but now Ghana has asked me to design for them. So I'll be going back in December, all expenses paid.
Wow.
These are things that have happened for me as a result of my trip and my connection with Ghanaians. Ghanaians are some of the most loving, kind, Christian, beautiful black people that I have ever met in my life.
Thank you.
And this moment I will cherish for the rest of my life.
Thanks.
God bless you, Van Vicker.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Listen, I mean, as a last question, what more could you possibly want? Right? I mean, it was a beautiful question. Somebody is shouting. What is your question? Listen, time. Would you like to say something? Would you like to respond to that?
It's your show.
Listen, yeah, well, let's take a few minutes, because I'm gonna ask you to wrap up for me. Okay. We could stay here all night. Obviously, everybody is interested to know what makes you tick. Maybe the next time around. Maybe just today is not enough. What is your impression? You've come here twice. There's a lady who thank you for coming into the Haitian community. And I want to thank these beautiful ladies as well for coming here. But you seem to have sparked an interest. Now, give us your personal lecture of their reaction.
I would just relate it to yesterday. I was at the festival. I don't know how many of you were there, but I was there. Okay, and for the fact that I was there, not only because Lionel asked me to be there to sort of promote tonight's show, but I wanted to be there because let me call it the whites. The whites don't know me. Even if they did, I'm not feeling their vibes, right? And I've been here, this is actually my third time. I was here last year, August, and then I came again, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago, I don't remember. And then I'm here again. And the vibes I have been getting from you guys is overwhelming. It's like, it's nothing back home, all right? But having said that, the people back home, they do love Van, they love Nadia and co, but again, your hometown never really give you the kind of, what's the word? Okay, the prophet is not respected where he's from, right? Good. So what I'm feeling here, it's overwhelming. I do not know how to express it. I just know for sure one word will be love. And I give love back. And I thank you all so much. Because I'm sure without you guys, I will be in Ghana, right?
Well, Van is as good looking as he is eloquent. But listen though, although love should be the operative word here, but I think I have one, I can top it. Everybody's been talking about the fact that competition is good. And I think African movies being as popular in Africa as they are in the Haitian community, I think it's a good thing. Our Haitian actors will be better for it. And more investors like Dr. Joseph will be more interested. Okay. Now, I think everybody wants these two movie stars to be together. So, in honor, on behalf of the Haitian community and Lionel Production and Musique Depot, we'd like to present a plaque to Van Vicker, and we've chosen, and he graciously accepted, we've chosen Reginald Lubin to present the plaque to his colleague, Van Vicker. Reginald Lubin, one more time.
Van, you're the man.
Yes.
Van, we present this to you in appreciation of your excellent work in the Haitian community. This is from Lionel Production and Musique Depot. Congratulations, my friend.
Isn't that nice?
The next movie called Van Reggie in Haiti. Oh my God.
All right.
Well, this has come as a surprise.
Oh, no, I mean.
You know, I didn't know about this.
And the presenter, I mean, couldn't ask for better.
They say I cry easily. I'm about to cry. But really, this has taken me, off my feet. I did not think, man, you got me.
Yeah, he got you.
I did not, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I'm not gonna cry. You know, I appreciate it very much, and I'm gonna cherish it, you know, for the rest of my days, and I'm looking forward to being in the movie with Reggie. I'm looking forward to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for being here, and remember, if you haven't taken pictures with the movie stars, the opportunity is still there. And well, he's gonna be all yours. But right now, I want to thank you, and I'll see you on the other side. On behalf of Lionel Production and Musique Depot, thank you and good night.
Oh, he said. What about him?
So unfeeling, all despair, love so dear, everlasting, always there, a voice in the wilderness is crying out. Can you hear? What you see is not what you get. Is not what you get. A piece of my soul. All pains and sorrows. It's more than I can take.
Keep me sleepless for 2 days. I'm just like, keep me sleepless for 2 days.
And make me happy again. Dreams fade away into my mountain, into the sea.
Okay, I can't take the picture out of that.
It's okay.
Okay, mama.
It's still for me. I wish you could see.
Oh yeah?
Of the heart.
It's nice.